I don't know which commentary you were listening to because you are in Germany, but here in Malaysia we have what is the world feed. So the commentator was Jim Beglin, who was a left back for Liverpool, and he said this after the goal was scored because Robertson has now become the outright leader for the most assists for a defender in Premier League history. That's one thing. But Jim Beglin, who knows all about that position for Liverpool, said he's maybe a bit, again, tongue-in-cheek, but that he's Liverpool's best left back ever. Do you think that's a possibility, Robertson?
Well, we had Alan Kennedy years ago, and you know, we had some good. John and Arisa played in my time. Jamie Carragher played for a couple of years. I'd always be careful to compare players from different eras, but if you know, what I can certainly say is with the expectations he's come and what he's done, he probably exceeded what was expected because he came from Hull at the time. I think he cost 9 million. People said, well, you know, he's a backup. Let's see how he does. And he's a starter for the last 4 or 5 seasons now. And, you know, he's won the league. He's won the Champions League. And I think the player he's just overtook is Leighton Baines, who played well into his 30s. Not for the most prolific club at Everton. But to break that record in his, what is he now, 24, 25, is simply sensational. And not only what he brings to the team going forward, he very rarely gives something away at the back. Got a great engine. He's quick. He's not the strongest, but he's a very powerful player and boy. And, you know, what a signing he's been. Is he the best ever? I'll let other people answer it. But, you know, I think there's a lot worse fullbacks out there than Andy Robertson.
Yeah, he turned 28 in July, so you would think
28.
He should be hitting his peak right now, given the usual trajectory of football players. What about yourself, Stan? I mean, in terms of Liverpool greats, specifically the left-back position, where does Robertson fit in for you?
At the top, listen, needless to say, it's really hard to compare because Liverpool always have a good left-backs and people always filled in and done a great job. But he has definitely put himself at the top and he's just getting better and better. He's the modern example of the fullback. He does everything. Going forward, he can create. He times his runs very well. He assists and he scores some crackers as well. So, you know what? He has put his name up at the top and, you know what? He's definitely advancing for one of the best, if not the best, but the future will tell.